What is going on, everybody? 4 for 4 Philly fan back at it again with another YouTube video. Today, Flyers won last night. Then that's what we're talking about. The red hot Flyers win yet again. And they are on fire. They are on fire this year. They're on fire right now. They beat the San Jose Sharks 4-2. And the Flyers are rolling. The Flyers are rolling, and it is a great thing to see in the city of Philadelphia. I was not expecting the Flyers to do this good in the season. I didn't expect this. I was like, all right, maybe the second wild card will do. But now, we have a legit shot at the second in the Metro. We have a legit shot. We are 1 point back from the Pittsburgh Penguins for second in the Metropolitan Division. We're 5 points behind Washington. And things are really looking good for the Flyers right now. We have some tough games coming up. We have the Rangers on a home and home this Friday and Sunday. Friday night at the Wells Fargo Center. Flyers, Rangers, obviously. And then in Madison Square Garden on Sunday at 12. And then it's a little bit of a Philly away doubleheader with the Flyers at 12 and then the Sixers at 3:30. So just something to keep your eye on, something to do on a Sunday. It's whatever. But this game, the Flyers were good. They were good this game. They could have been better. The first period, they've had trouble in the first period basically all year, and it continued this game. They did take the early lead, 1-0, on a Aubé-Kubel goal, and it was a power play goal. Like the first 30 seconds, it was like 26 seconds into the game. There was a hooking call. Couturier drew the hook, and then we went on the power play. Nick Aubé-Kubel right in front of the net puts it 1-0 Flyers. The Sharks really did control for the rest of that period. After that, they controlled and they scored with like 13 minutes left in the period. At the end of the first period, Scott Laughton takes a rip right at the net, hits the top crossbar. He hits the crossbar, and everybody thinks it's a goal. I was at the game last night. Everybody thought it was a goal. In the replay, it hit the top of the post, and then it hit the crossbar, went down, and hit the post. And I can't believe that puck didn't go into the back of the net. So Flyers were tied 1-1 at the end of the first period. JVR and Niskanen assisted on Aubé-Kubel's goal. I love Nick Aubé-Kubel. He is fun to watch. He's always going after the loose puck. He's always in front of the net. He's always getting, he's always into the play. There's not a play where he really takes off. He did block a shot, and you could tell he was like in physical pain. It went right off his leg. He got up, cleared it. It's whatever. He was fine. That's hockey for you. Second period started. Flyers were on the penalty kill. I forget what the penalty was even on. I'm not going to lie. Hayes then scores as soon as the penalty is up. They score. They come down and score. Scott Laughton and Travis Konecny assist on it. They actually had to review it to see if it was onside or not. It was onside, obviously. I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't. Hayes scores his 20th goal of the season. Again, Scott Laughton and Travis Konecny assist on that. That is, Travis Konecny had 3 points this game along with Kevin Hayes. Scott Laughton had 2. That second line is filthy. It is gross. It's fun to watch. Kevin Hayes, TK, Laughton, Niskanen, and I'm forgetting the other guy. But that line right there, that's like one of our best. That might be the best line we have. It might even be ahead of Couturier's line, honestly. So the Flyers then go up 2-1. Minutes later, TK scores his 22nd goal of the year, assisted by Kevin Hayes. Again, this second line did basically everything. Other than that power play goal, they had every point. Every point was scored off of them. And Hayes was having himself a day. He actually did finish with 2 goals. He scored another in the third period. Scott Laughton and TK assisted on that one as well. And then towards the end of the game, they pulled the goalie. Scott Laughton tried to get Kevin Hayes the puck for the open net goal for the hat trick. Pass went wide. Hayes couldn't get to it. The Flyers did win 4-2, however, which was good. TK, Hayes, Laughton, they had good game. They obviously had good games. I mean, when you win 4-2, I don't care who it's against, you have a good game. It's as simple as that. The Flyers are red hot right now. Again, they play the Rangers back-to-back games. The Rangers are slowly creeping back into that playoff hunt, so you know that they want to get a win. The Flyers are on a 4-game winning streak right now. This Flyers team, I love this Flyers team, man. I love it. I love this Flyers team. Around the NHL, Washington won in a shootout. That sucks. But everybody else we needed to lose, lost. The Islanders lost to the Rangers in overtime, 4-3. It sucks that they got the point, but it's whatever. Flyers also have 79 points on the year. The Islanders have 77, so they're literally a game behind. If we lose and they win, I think they actually overtake us in the standings because I'm pretty sure we've lost to them more times than we've beaten them. But as of right now, the Flyers are third in the Metro, 1 point from second place in the Metro, which you can't lie. Nobody expected this from the season. Nobody expected this in the start of the year. Nobody did. I didn't. You didn't. Nobody did. Columbus also lost 5-4. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they lost 5-4. The Hurricanes lost 4-1. But yeah, everybody that we basically needed to lose lost. And it was great. It's great to see that. Right now in the standings, I have it up right here. Washington, 84 points. Pittsburgh, 80 points. Flyers, 79 points. And then for the wild card, it's the Islanders with 77, the Blue Jackets with 76, who we just beat twice, Carolina with 74, the Rangers with 72. Florida's kind of right there. But, man, the Flyers are hot right now. They really are. I'm trying to look up the schedule for you. So we play the Rangers back-to-back. Then we play the Capitals in Washington. That's always a hard game. And then it's a back-to-back. So it's Washington on Wednesday next week. Then we play versus Carolina in Philadelphia. We play Buffalo, then Boston, and Tampa Bay. Those are obviously some hard games. But the good thing is we are home for most of these games. We have a lot of home games left. We actually play the Islanders March 24th. So that's a game to look at. And it's at home. The Flyers, though, right now, man, they have exceeded all my expectations. They'll make the playoffs. But I'm not too sure about if they'll win in the playoffs. It's hard to tell with hockey. It's just it's who's hot and who's not. That's what it comes down to. The St. Louis Blues last year won the Stanley Cup. They were red hot. Jordan Bennington was on fire. They had everything lined up for them to win. They did great in the playoffs, and they ended up winning. Do I think the Flyers can win the Stanley Cup? It's a possibility. I'm not going to rule it out. If you're in the playoffs, you have a shot. I mean, Columbus beat Tampa Bay last year 4-0 in the first round. It's not impossible. Am I saying it's going to happen? No. But it's possible. They are a red-hot team right now. In the late in the season, they have a great coach. They have the goaltenders. They have the lines. They have everything that they need. They now added 2 more players, Nate Thompson and Derek something. I forget his last name. But they added those 2 players. They both played yesterday. And they both were on the penalty kill. So now you have Hayes, Thompson, and Derek Grant. So you have Grant, Thompson, and Hayes shift changing on the power play, on the penalty kill. That's great. They are all good at what they do. They're big forwards, they're big people. They're just big players. They get the stick on the puck and they can bring it up ice. And they can put it in their zone. The Flyers on the penalty kill last night were great. They were great. They usually are, but they were great yesterday. I think they held the Sharks to like 4 shots on the penalty, on the power play, on their power play. If I'm an NHL team, I do not want to see the Flyers in the first round. I don't want to see the Flyers at all in the playoffs. But if I'm Pittsburgh, I don't want to see the Flyers. I don't at all. Why would you? Battle of PA. The Flyers are red hot. The Flyers are hungry. The Flyers are young. They're talented. They have everything they need to beat good teams in the playoffs. And I mean, the main reason why I think the Flyers are doing as good as they are, coaching. It's as simple as that. Maybe the Phillies actually did learn and they got Girardi. He's a winner. Maybe the Sixers should take a page out of the Flyers book. Maybe they should say, wow, look how this team is doing. They were one of the worst teams last year. They got hot at the end and they fell apart. But they should take a page out of the Flyers book. Chuck Fletcher and AV have been phenomenal this year. Phenomenal. And they're the reasons why the Flyers are where they're at now. It's true. Alain Vigneault is literally the reason why the Flyers are this good. It's as simple as that. AV is a great coach in this league. He is. And he's making everybody else on this team better. And that's all you got to think. AV and Fletcher are both huge people in this run that the Flyers are now on. And I'm here for it. And all of you should also be here for it. The Flyers are red hot. The playoffs is right around the corner. They are 3rd in the Metropolitan Division. They could easily get 2nd. We'll just have to wait and see. Flyers win 4-2 against the San Jose Sharks. Nickel Bacubel, Kevin Hayes scored twice, and Travis Konecny all scored. Scott Laughton, TK, Hayes all had good games. That second line again is filthy. JVR, Niskanen, Laughton, Konecny, Hayes, they all got assists. TK and Hayes had 3-point nights. That's it for me. They play the New York Rangers in a home-and-home Friday and Sunday. That's it for this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's try to get to 175 soon. Thank you all for watching. Go Flyers. I'm out. Peace.